So we have Meara here. She's worked with us on a bunch of fun collaborations. We've worked together for the New York Flashion Show, whatever you want to call it.
Halloween fashion
She
show.
saved the day. She literally saved the day for Yandy. And she's saving the day again with helping us with this video. So is there anything you want to tell the audience?
Sure. I am a pianist, as you can see, and curve model living in Brooklyn, New York. Freezing cold right now, but surviving. And, I'm an influencer, and I do a lot of stuff with my blog and with Instagram, and I love working with Yandy. They're my favorite. As you can tell, I'm wearing a full Yandy getup.
Awesome. I'm wearing those leggings later today, too.
Oh, nice. To the gym?
Well, no, we're going to do another video, like a workout video. So those are my favorite.
I'm going to do my own workout video for Yandy very soon.
Oh, yay. IGTV?
IGTV, baby.
Nice.
Yes.
Exciting stuff.
What is your normal workout routine?
I am a huge workout girl. I love to exercise. I do cardio about 5 times a week. I do heavy lifting about twice a week. And now I do stretching every day, but I'm trying to go to an actual yoga class once a week so that I am forced to stretch for a prolonged period of time. Because a lot of the time I get home from the gym, it's a long day. I'm stretching. I'm also kind of like drinking something, eating something, it kind of falls by the wayside. So I'm trying to get in a split this year. That's the goal for 2019.
Nice.
Again, I've done it once before, but you got to stretch every single day if you're going to do splits. So that's kind of like my routine at the moment.
Nice. Yeah, that's motivating. I need to start doing that. I mean, I like to work out a lot, but I always see like your IG stories and you're always at the gym.
I'm always there.
You're always on the stair steps and all that.
Always. It makes me feel so much better, especially in the winter. Like, after I got my eyebrows microbladed for the first time, I couldn't exercise for like 3-4 weeks. And I didn't even realize how, because you can't sweat on them, because it's like a fresh tattoo, basically. And I didn't realize how depressed I was until I went back, and I was just like, wow, I have been like in the hole, like on the couch, like, wow, just darkness. And I didn't realize like how much it lifts my mood. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm really dependent on it, which is kind of scary.
I mean, it's good though. It's good that it can like be that for you.
I mean, it's definitely a mental health thing for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to that point. I'm like slowly getting, trying to work out like every day or just do something active, especially since we're like sitting in an office a lot of the time. So
I mean, even just like stretching for a little bit in front of the TV or something like will help, or like the lacrosse balls. Like, I don't know if you've ever tried that for like the knots you get from like being over the computer or whatever, but they are like a godsend. Like, try that if you haven't done that before. It's amazing.
I need to try that.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Are the gyms like super crowded in New York or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like a whole other challenge, right?
Whole other challenge, because like going down in the weight room, even during the day, because I try to go in the middle of the day when I'm hoping it's going to be a little less crowded, but like there are like these big guys just like walking around being like, so, like it's just like the classic kind of like Italian Brooklyn, like, get out of my way, son, like that kind of thing where you're just like, can I be here? Like, is this okay? Am I doing this right? Like, they're like, how many sets do you have left? And I'm just like, still talking to me. I have to be like mentally prepared to go down there. I have to be like, it's okay. You deserve to be here. You've got this. You can do this. But
that's hard when you're like trying to do weightlifting and then all those guys are just kind of surrounding you. Because anytime I'm at the gym and try to do all that, it's like you feel like why am I here? Like, am I allowed to be here?
Yes, it's really scary. I think people don't talk about that enough as a woman, like going down to the weight room, like it shouldn't still be intimidating, but it's still really intimidating.
Right, because it's like there's always only like 1 or 2 girls. Yep. It's never like, 20 girls doing it. It's like 20 guys and then that one random girl.
I had a gym when I lived in Oregon that had a weight room specifically on the side that was women only, and honestly, that was like the best thing ever.
Oh, wow. That's like a game changer. That's nice.
It's like comforting, because you're all we're all clearly doing the same thing, but when you're like new to the gym and it's just like kind of a scary thing. I know when I go to the gym, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like you question yourself, even though you probably do. It's like, oh, am I doing this right? Or, they have an opinion and they're like, oh, you're not bending your knees enough or you're not going down enough. And so then you're like feeling, I don't know.
Unsolicited advice.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't come to the gym for that, but thank you.
They're like, you need to do it a little bit like this. I'm like, do I know you or? Who are you?
Thanks.
Like, you're not? Oh, okay.
Thanks for the advice. Next.
Next.
When did you start getting into fitness?
In college, for some reason, when I went to music school, and for some reason there were a lot of classical pianists who were also marathon runners.
Wow.
And I was like, what? Like, I've never been like much of a runner. I've always had tricky knees, so that's never something I've been able to do. But I became friends with a couple girls that taught aerobics at a local gym, and I kind of would see how they would go, and how good, what great shape they were in. And I was like, I want to do that. So I started going to this crazy spin class where like the instructor would literally like point individual people out and be like, you didn't do that hard enough. Like, she was like a drill instructor. Like, I would lose 6 pounds in sweat at every class. Like, it was actually really probably bad, like really stressful. But I got in great shape, and then I started teaching spin classes, and I used to do that for a few years after college. And when I first moved back to New York, I did it for a little while. And again, my knees are tricky, so I try not to do as much spin anymore, but that's kind of what started. And so I've always been into like spin, yoga, dancing. Like, I just love it. I feel so much better when I'm doing something with my body, at least for an hour every day.
Yeah, it's a big difference I feel like I can get a lot more done when I actually, work out. I'm like, I have more energy to like go home and take photos or write a blog post or, do something else. So
totally.
It is
totally.
good.
It really does make like the biggest difference. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you like fitness? Do you like lifting or cardio better?
I love lifting better, but I can't do it every day because I get too sore. Like, I know people do it every day where they just work on like one muscle group every single day, but I'm really kind of like all about like lower body strength. So I feel like when I do really heavy squats, like I can't do that much for 2 days afterwards.
The next day you can't walk. So that's how I am. I'm like lower body, like maybe some abs. That's about it. I'm like arms. I'm not really like, like my arms would break.
I'm trying to like make my arms bigger, really. Like, I'm just kind of like, they're cool. Like, I just want to be stronger. Like, so that's what I do like yoga for. Like, I'm trying to do push-ups and stuff. And I love cardio because I'll put on like Grey's Anatomy and watch TV on the cardio machine. So like,
her cousin's in Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
That's like what I do. But it definitely like, I love the feeling of like getting stronger and like feeling like I am a beast, like the weightlifting. Like, I really like that.
That's awesome. Did you play sports as a kid?
I was not super athletic. I was actually like definitely like one of the biggest girls in my class and like way focused on like kind of being a loner and like playing the piano all day. So I was not super athletic. I played a little bit of basketball as like the like sixth string, like the pity party team in like 8th grade for 1 year. That didn't go super well. I find that I'm more like micro coordinated and macro coordinated. So piano, music, like that kind of thing I'm great at, but other things, maybe not so much. I'm not like that sort of competitive team thing where people are like, you ruined it. Like, you ruined this for us. Like, I'm too sensitive. I'm just like, I want everyone to like me. I'm sorry. And so I just can't emotionally deal with sports.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're one way or the other.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you like got so involved with sports. Just like being active, like whether it's yoga or, I guess technically those are sports if you, for normal people, for normal life people that just want to stay in shape.
Spin class, that's like sport yoga. Yeah.
So maybe going back to that.
Okay. I would just say like if you don't like exercising, just try to find any sort of physical activity that you can do that'll make you feel better, because it's scientifically proven that like if you just do 30 minutes of something a day, your brain is going to produce dopamine and your stress is going to dissipate and you're going to feel better. Like likewise, if you're more flexible, you're going to be less prone to injuries. If you have more muscle, you're going to burn more of the food that you eat, and it's going to be easier for you to do day-to-day things. Like in general, no matter what you do, like it's all equivalent at the end of the day. Just find something that doesn't make you miserable. And I always say like for me, like doing like HIIT workouts, like everyone's like, you have to do the HIIT workout. You have to go like as hard as you absolutely possibly can. And I did that some when I was doing spin, but like if I hate the gym so much that I have to like drag myself there and it's like excruciating every time I'm there, eventually I'm going to just take a break.
Right.
But if I'm doing things like that are sustainable, that I might not like, but like I feel better afterwards, then I'll just be like, just go to the gym. And then I do it and it's not complete hell on earth, then I'm much more inclined, to just stick with it. And then I can go for like 2-3 months where I don't have a day off. And then I just feel so much better.
Yeah,
so
I think that's
my
really
advice. Like, if you hate the gym, like, don't go to the gym. Go do something else. Like, go to a yoga class. Go do something. Go for a walk. Like, anything is better than nothing.
Oh yeah, I think that's like many people's biggest mistake is they just sign up for something that they really don't like, and it's like setting yourself up for failure. If you don't like a job, you're not going to do well at it. If you don't like what you're doing in your spare time, like why would that end up well in any way?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It seems like common sense, but I feel like a lot of people need that advice.
Well, they think too, like, I feel like they think like only certain things are worth it, and like no pain, no gain, and like you have to be miserable in order to get into really good shape. And I don't think you have to be. It's like a scale, like you don't have to be. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be like, oh my god, this is like eating ice cream. But you don't have to be like, I'm literally dying right now. Like there's something in the middle where if you just push it like just the tiniest little bit, like just one step further than you took yesterday, you make progress and you feel better. Like
and you can eat that ice cream later on.
Then eat ice cream.
Yeah, I mean that's like why I'm at the gym. I'm lactose intolerant, but I still eat ice cream.
Exactly.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's awesome.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's funny. So you do a lot of cooking, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm always seeing all these delicious meals. You need to like follow her on Instagram and see these meals. She's like motivating in all these different ways. And can you share about like, do you come up with these like meals yourself? Are you like looking up recipes? Is this something you've always been into? Like,
my mom always cooked like 2 meals every single day, like sometimes 3. Like she just was always in the kitchen. Wow. So I kind of like grew up with that being normal. I'm really lucky that I had that, like with her work schedule, she was a little more flexible and could do that. And also like, because we were in a small town, like we could often go home for lunch when we were in school. So like I just always had home cooked food.
That's
and
nice.
It's really good. So obviously I can't always do that in the city, but I try to cook dinner most nights and I just feel better when I make it myself. So I kind of have some things that I always like. A stir fry is always easy to whip up, or like, different like healthy pasta dishes. Like I do quinoa pasta with like more protein in it or veggies in it or something, like things like that are really fast and easy. I kind of have in my wheelhouse. And then like if I'm just feeling uninspired, I'll be at the gym at the end of the day, like looking through Pinterest or something, and then I'll be like, oh, I could kind of make that, and then I'll go and see if I have something. Yeah, like I make something close, or I take like recipes that I kind of know exist, and I'm like, let's just make this like a little bit healthier, or just use whatever I have in the house, and then I kind of just throw everything together, and it's usually some sort of big experiment that comes out.
It's usually good, I bet.
Like in everything, it's fine. It turns out fine.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What's your favorite home cooked meal that your mom would make?
God, like my mom she made like really amazing bread. She would make like really amazing like baked chicken and like yummy steamed veggies and different like rice dishes, and like she can make like everything. She's amazing.
Oh,
but
that's fun.
A lot of simple kind of comfort food, like like meat, rice, veggies, but with like different things to make it interesting, like, and just doing it right. Just so I miss my mom's food already.
Like homemade bread. Oh my gosh, I've never had homemade bread from my mom. It's just Walmart.
She's quite the baker. She's quite the baker. And I used to actually own my own little home baking business right after college for like a year. I just would bake little cupcakes and sell them to different companies like as a wholesaler.
Wow.
And I just love to bake. It's so fun. But I try not to eat a lot of my baked goods, so I don't do it as much anymore.
No, it's hard. It's hard because you always eat what you make.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes if I'm baking, I like kind of get sick of the smell, so I'm like, I'll just give them away, which is good. But a lot of the time,
I don't get sick of anything. I'm just like, we'll just eat this for a week straight, nothing else, just the cupcakes.
I mean, some things.
I used to have to change the invoices, like, because when I had the bakery, like, I make 5 more than 4 dozen or whatever, and I'd be like, let's just change. 3 of them dropped on the floor. Sorry.
Oops. I don't know where they went. Sorry.
I lost a few of them.
What is like your like go-to healthy snack after the gym? Like, do you do like a protein like shake before, or do you drink a pre-workout or anything, or do you just have a little snack?
I try typically to do any sort of really hardcore workout that like I would want a pre-workout, because for cardio and stuff I don't feel like I need it necessarily, because I might do it at the end of the day. I've already had lunch or whatever. But for in the morning I'll have like a carby protein sort of like snack with coffee, and that's kind of like my pre-workout, like maybe like a healthy toast with like almond butter and honey on it or something, because you need some carbs like first thing to like burn off, I think, when you're going to do a heavy workout.
Definitely.
So that's typically, I don't usually use a lot of like the products. I would be interested to try them, but a lot of them I think are pretty processed and just mostly full of caffeine or whatever anyway. I already take vitamins anyway, so I figure you get some carbs and a little bit of like healthy sugar in and you're good to go. Plus with coffee, I mean, everything.
Coffee, yeah, exactly.
Coffee's my pre-workout.
Me too.
So basically coffee.
My antidepressant, you know, my coping mechanism, you know, my love, everything. It's all it's my relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 espresso shots every day. That's all. It's how I get through my life.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I can't really think of any more questions. I mean, you've been awesome. You've answered everything for us, and it's been fun to talk. I wish we could just keep talking.
I know. I don't want to go back to work. I'm going to keep talking to Meara.
You can call me anytime. I'll probably be here doing the same thing. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully I will talk to you soon.
Oh wait, and you have a YouTube channel that you're launching, right?
Yes, and well, it's already up. I just don't have a lot of subscribers, so I'm trying to I need to post more videos. A lot of my stuff is like pretty old piano videos, which not that many people care about, unfortunately.
Just maybe say your YouTube channel name, just so they can subscribe and follow you along your journey.
Please subscribe to my YouTube. It's at Meara Rose for some body positivity, some music, a little bit of humor here and there, all mixed up in my crazy personality. Please subscribe and let me know what you want to see.
Awesome. We'll subscribe.
Yes, I'll be subscribing right now. There we go.
Have a wonderful day, ladies. It was wonderful to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.